You know, what the real bottom line is, we have this diversity of community colleges that are providing extraordinary assistance to students to help them get better paying jobs. One of the other things that's become very clear to me as I've visited community colleges, we have a lot of students who are dealing with some pretty tough circumstances, both financially. For many of the students, they get no support from their families, and so it's really important for the state to be providing financial help so that students can actually access community college. But I've also been struck by the number of community college students who have other life
personal
life expenses. We met with one student today whose mother died from breast cancer, and it took him out of the community college for a while when she had the diagnosis. But he's now back trying to complete his degree.
But then again, a month ago his home burned down.
Wow.
So, you know, it's just...
People have
and the community college has helped that young man be as successful as he can, and he's going to graduate from here.
That's great. I guess, being realistic, we're looking at about the same thing we were looking at last year, possibly worse as far as the budget goes.
Worse.
How high up on their priority list are we gonna be able to make this? I know the Republicans are still in control for at least another year. Do you foresee any changes or further cuts down the road that are?
Well, earlier this month, no, in October, last month, the Revenue Estimate Conference said we should expect another $130 million reduction in state revenue. And I just want you to think about that, and Iowans should be thinking about that. Why is that happening right now? It's not because of a national recession or a global recession. It really is because of fiscal mismanagement by the Branstad Reynolds administration and their failure to grow Iowa's economy and raise incomes as they had promised. Right? A lot of the fiscal mismanagement has been involved with corporate giveaways that are not having a return on investment. Investing in a community college, you know, has a return on investment because those students are going to come out of the community college with higher wage jobs than they had going in. And that's why probably ought to be just about the highest priority we have. Is
The other thing that's about the community colleges is the public-private partnerships they've been able to form, and that's somewhat unique in other higher ed, that they can partner with a private sector business to make sure that the students are getting the curriculum and the hands-on training that they need to actually get that job once they graduate from here. Almost every one of the students we talk to upon graduation, they either have a job lined up already or they're very close to having employment and at fairly decent wages.
I guess my last question will be, we've covered most of the things. What's been the biggest surprise or the most impressive thing that you've seen doing the tour today, or for you, Senator, over the last week or two, however long it's been?
Well, I mean, first of all, hearing the stories of what's happening to students is obviously the thing that's probably going to have the most lasting impression on me. I was totally surprised today by the environmental conservation programs that Northeast Iowa Community College have been implementing. I mean, it's a dramatic story when you can say we've reinstated prairie grasses and done some of the wetlands like they've done here, and you have no of the nutrient runoff coming out when there's all this nutrient runoff coming in. And to me, that was the surprise. I wasn't expecting that. I knew about what community colleges were doing with job training programs, but that's the thing to me that really was the surprise that I wasn't expecting.
But that's also a learning lab for students.
Oh, absolutely.
Because any student that wants to get into the environmental sciences or into anything to do with the landscape and taking care of the environment, what a perfect opportunity. So the community colleges truly have just proven, at least to me one more time, of the value that they offer to Iowans and to Iowa's economy.